Crazytown time, G. That's a good lead-in. Biden hosts Macron.
Let's pick up the poop.
Macron. Biden hosts Macron at the White House. Roll it.
Oh, this one. Would you like the escargot?
Or please take a seat if you have one. Choose my
words. New line every day.
President Macron and I have had a chance to spend some time together. We went to private dinner last night with our wives. And
Nick Fuentes.
Just came to tell you that we're leaving. I especially enjoyed our time that Jill and I and Brigitte had last night in our visit. First time I've gone to dinner, a private dinner in Washington in a long, long time. And but I had the protection of the French government with me. All kidding aside, France is one of our strongest partners, and historically, but one of our strongest partners. And Manuel has also become a friend. And we share the same values, and will remain the core common agenda that we address all challenges together. Today, we reaffirm that France and the United States, together with all our allies, all our NATO allies and European Union and G7, our partnership also extends to cooperating in outer space, from coordinating defenses from coordinating defense of our space activities to strengthening scientific efforts to monitor Earth's changing climate. So, merci, my friend, and I look forward to continuing to work with you. And as I used to say in the body I worked on a long time, in the United States Senate, the floor is yours.
He thinks he's talking
Merci,
in French.
Monsieur le Président.
Oh, thank you, Manuel. I began to refer to him privately as my closer. All right, we're going to take, we're each going to call on two people, a total of two people, a total of four all told. And the first questioner is going to be from AFP, Miss End.
The journalist doesn't have a microphone.
I'll answer the last question since I didn't hear any of it. I didn't understand a word of it, so I'll answer it. Look,
engineer Mickey Mouse.
The United States makes no apology, and I make no apology since I wrote it for the legislation you're talking about.
Oh, my God.
But there are occasions when you write a massive piece of legislation, and that has almost $368 billion for the largest investment in climate change of all of history. And so there's obviously going to be glitches in it. When there was a pandemic in Asia and China decided they're going to no longer sell us computer chips. We invented the damn things. So it's anyway, but my point is we're back in business. Europe is back in business. I'm confident. Yeah. That's my answer. Okay, who's the next question?
Wow.
Got my list here.
Of course you do.
Only from the approved list.
Is it my turn to call on someone? Right? Okay, how about NPR, Tom Merkeith?
Do the freight rail workers deserve more than 1 day of paid sick leave? And if so, why didn't you negotiate for that when you were helping to negotiate that contract that you now want Congress to impose?
I love you guys. I negotiated a contract no one else could negotiate. That other team, they're called the Republicans, they voted against it. They said we couldn't do it. And so what I made it really clear is that what was negotiated was so much better than anything they ever had, that it's worth, and they all signed on to it, by the way. There are only 4 unions out of the 13 or 14 that didn't agree. So the majority of the time I presented it, they asked me to do it. I presented it. They all signed on. But here's the story. It doesn't mean because we are going to pass this, God willing,
not the truth. It's
by Friday, by the time, by the weekend, that I'm going to back off of paid leave. I made it really clear. I'm going to continue to fight for paid leave,
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please remain in your seats until the official delegations have departed.
Looks like they were going to kiss.
All right.
He winked. You see that wink?
I think Elon found his first. His first
yeah, right. Yeah.
They'll be playing pong with the monkey.
Yeah. Or like him.